Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Rise Inside Productions. We got something different for you guys today. Today, I'm going to be doing my picks for the Nik Nocturnal Awards 2024. Nik Nocturnal is the head of the table when it comes to content creation for this type of music on YouTube. I admire him. I love his work. I think he's got such good vibes to him. He's an amazing person, and every year he hosts these awards. And these awards mean a lot, actually. I see a bunch of artists, bunch of labels promoting this, that they've made the award ceremony or as nominees. So I figured that I would just go through all the nominees and pick my winners for each category. Yeah. So just a fair warning. Surprisingly, I don't know everything. So sometimes, like, I'll see some band names, I'll see some songs I haven't listened to, some things I haven't seen, but this is all in good fun. I feel like I'm decently in the scene, so I know most things. I'd like to say, maybe not. I might forget some things, but just do me a favor, go down in the comments below. Let me know what you would pick. I'm interested. I love conversating, so let's have some fun here. All right, so first one is Breakdown of the Year. It's a big list here. So looking at this, some notable ones that I see is that Shadow of Intent song, Flying the Black Flag, awesome. Whitechapel, Visceral Wreck, amazing song. Disembodied Tyrant, hell yeah. Alt, I heard a lot of good things. I haven't had time to give it a listen. Let's see, Ice Nine Kills, that breakdown is pretty fun. That might be a leader in this right now. Scars on a Soul by Boundaries, that's an interesting one to choose, because off the top of my head, I can't really think of a breakdown on that song, but keep it in mind. Knocked Loose, Suffocate. They just played on Jimmy Kimmel Live playing this song. This song is sick. The breakdown is sick. Yeah, I think if I had to choose one that was gonna win, it's probably gonna be that one. And Throne with Knights. It's another great one. Whew. So if I had to choose one, also Bleed From Within. That's a good song too. I would have to choose Knocked Loose to win it, but my personal preference, A Work of Art by Ice Nine Kills. That breakdown is not only heavy, but it's so funny. I think it's so cool. So it fits their mantra. It does their whole thing. I think that's probably my pick for Breakdown of the Year. All right, next is Best Animal Noises of the Year. Yeah, okay. I think I have a clear winner on this one, but like just to talk about a couple. Signs of the Swarm are just known for it now. It's pretty sick. Whitechapel, again, Phil Bozeman did his job that song. That's for sure. Left to Suffer, Lost in the Dark, amazing. Yeah, mine's got to be Paleface Swiss off that last song they just released not too long ago. It is so, I don't even know what that animal would be. Jake said that it's them pretty much gurgling blood. So yeah, Zelly, you got my pick for that one. If I had to choose one that could win, that I think is going to win maybe, I'd probably say Signs of the Swarm. I think they've been getting a lot of attention. And I know that most of these are just a popularity contest when you look at it. But all of these artists are deserving of it, so it's not like it's undeserving. But yeah, it's probably either going to be Signs of the Swarm. I think that has to be the one, honestly. I would love to give Left to Suffer the win, but I just don't think they would do it. But that's a good category. All right, next is Guitarist of the Year. Brandon Ellis off the Black Dahlia Murder. That album was so good. I know people are kind of 50-50 on it, but I love it. I think it's so awesome. Good return to form. Sean Long, While She Sleeps is an interesting pick. Smashing Pumpkins, Kiki Wong, pretty cool. Herman Lee on Dragon Force, a legend. Absolute legend of the scene. Yeah, Mark Tremonti, easy. Jason Richardson, that has to be my pick. I think Jason Richardson has done so much for All That Remains, and these new songs have been dropping. I cannot wait for them to drop that album. I think I think what they've done so far off the new stuff has been so good, and I think Jason Richardson's added so much to it. So, but again, I think Herman Lee might take this just because he's a legend. Josh Middleton's also the riff machine. He knows what he's doing. Man, yeah, no, I think Herman Lee might take it. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Josh Milton maybe is the dark horse in this. Mark Tremonti's pretty self-explanatory. All right, next, drummer of the year. Alrighty, so Peeling Flesh, yeah, Entheos, Buster. Buster's always going to be on these. Mario Duplantier, I think I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Anthony Barone on All That Remains. Mike Portnoy, why not? Evgeny Novikov by Slaughter Prevail, yep. And then Opeth, okay. Yeah, this is a stack. I think drummers have been getting a lot more attention recently. I don't know if it's because of Drumeo. It might be, but I think drummers get a lot of attention nowadays. I think the easy winner that people might choose is Mario Duplantier. Yeah, I mean, they played the Olympics. You can't top that, right? But if I had to choose drummer, this is a tough one. I think Buster is mostly known for his producing, not very much his drumming. Man, I almost want to see Joe Peltier from Peeling Flesh, just because that band is sick. Oh, yeah, man. I think Mario Duplantier is going to win this, but yeah, I'm choosing Mario. You can't not choose Mario after they did one thing all year as a band. They went on tour and stuff like that, but the notable thing was the Olympics, and they did it, and it was sick. So that he gets my vote. All right, vocalist of the year. This is a big one. Phil Bozeman, just for that song, might get it, but we're gonna see. Taylor Barber, Beast, Brian Garris, yeah. Ollie Sky's got a huge following, so I wouldn't be surprised. Johnny Frank from Bill Murray, that's a cool pick. I like that he's in there. Emily Armstrong from Linkin Park. Yeah, their new stuff has been slapping, so she's probably the front runner to win the whole thing, if we're being honest. So Alex Terrible, the guy makes noises that nobody else can make. Courtney LaPlante, amazing vocalist. Joe Bad, Ronnie Radke. We have our differences, but Ronnie Radke is a very good singer. Okay, Tom Barber of Chelsea Grin and Darko US. Oh man, this is a tough one. I don't know which one to choose. Yeah, I don't know which one to choose. This is a tough one. I'm in between Phil Bozeman, Brian Garris. I'm not gonna put Emily Armstrong because you know that she's gonna win it, so I'm gonna be different. I'm also gonna put Courtney LaPlante in there too. But I think I personally have to choose Phil Bozeman because I love that song and I love Whitechapel. A Visceral Wretch was amazing. It was a return to form on his vocals. He is unbelievable in that song. But yeah, Phil Bozeman's my pick. Emily Armstrong, just because Linkin Park have actually blew it back up, doing what they do best with the radio rock scene. They might just take the dub. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if Courtney LaPlante is a dark horse also. So. All right, so it's the the bassist of the year. I'm joking. I actually love bass, so I promise. All right, yeah. Job for a Cowboy, Nick from Job for a Cowboy. Yeah. Josh Gilbert does a lot more than just bass. I know that. So Chavo, yep, with his new band, did a really good job. Eric English, Kublai Khan. I don't really listen to Kublai Khan for bass, so I love that he's there, but wouldn't say that he wins. He wins, in my opinion. Martin from Opeth. I don't know about this one, if I'm going to be honest. I'm going to choose Josh Gilbert of Spirit Box, because he's kind of the foundation of that band when you really come to think of it. So I'm going to give it to Josh. Hate me if you want. It's okay. Now, most fun metal thing of the year. There's a lot happened this year. We'll just go through this. Cheney from Entheos was on Kai Cenat's stream, which was amazing. You can kind of see there was a little bit of mocking, but she didn't care. She was just going to go out there and do it. And she left a really cool message when she was on her way out, so that was really cool to see. Motionless in White at WWE for Rhea Ripley was awesome. I almost want that one to win, but I already know what's going to win. But that one, hands down, was amazing. At WrestleMania, Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, Slipknot on Hot Ones was a fun time. Um, they really showed themselves there. I love that they did that. Liquid Death, anything Liquid Death does now is my favorite. I love it. The Elf Corpse Paint ad, video, whatever you want to call it, was so funny. I don't know. I want to meet the person that does all that because they're smart. They know what they're doing. Uh, the Linkin Park countdown was kind of annoying because it hit zero and then nothing happened. Like whatever. Okay, yep, we'll just pick the winner. Gojira at the Olympics. Probably the biggest thing that ever happened that's happened to metal in a long time. They killed it. They absolutely killed it. It was probably the best part of the ceremony. Of course, I'm biased, but that's okay. But next thing, the angriest song of the year, the Gurr song of the year. Okay, Paleface Swiss opening that. Yeah, that song. Yeah, when your song's called Hatred, it has to be angry. So it's true. Spirit Box was that was a good song. Throne, just the masters of angry music. Kublai Khan are actually the masters of of angry music. Kublai Khan, Darwinism, that might have to be my pick. But again, I love Boundaries. That Boundaries album was so good. Turning Hate into Rage is an amazing song. To the Grave, Burn Your Local Butcher was disgusting. I would say more disgusting than angry. That's what I would say. And then Conflict was okay from Slaughter to Prevail. Don't love it, don't hate it. It's just in the middle with it. So, but yeah, my pick's Kublai Khan. With a close second being Paleface Swiss. That song is also amazing. All right, now the Feels Are Real song. Pick here. While She Sleeps Through the Flowers, I think the music video did a lot for it because the music video was very, very emotional. Darker US, Finding Love in a World Full of Tragedy. I think that song is emotional on its own, but the music video also does a lot actually. I loved reacting to it on the channel. Make sure you guys give it a watch. Plotting You is okay. Bill Murray, 2016 Cavaliers. What could that be about? 7 Hours After Violet, yeah. From Ashes to New. Yeah, my pick. I'm gonna have to choose Darko, but I don't know who could win this one. The Will Ramos song was okay. I skipped over that, but it was okay. It's nothing crazy. But yeah, my pick's going to be Darko US. Now, best metalhead to follow. Let's see. The Red Herring. Jose Mangine. Yep, he's a legend. I mean, everybody should be following him. Craig Reynolds. Yeah, I'm going to have to choose Craig Reynolds. I think with his podcast, it's done a lot. I love the way he talks to these bands as if he's a part of the band. He's just another musician with another podcast. It's sick. I love it. I would also love to shout out Garza on the Garza podcast from Suicide Silence. He should be on this. I don't know why he isn't, but that's okay. But he would be my pick. I love him and all those guys from Suicide Silence. Best metal content creator. Okay. I think, yep, there it is. Drumeo. They've done so much. I think their production's amazing. Their ideas are amazing. I think everybody that they bring into studio, whether it be metal, whether it be jazz, pop, country, they all have such a great attitude. And they do what they're asked, and it's so awesome to watch. Another one I would like to talk to about is Tank the Tech. He's as genuine as they come. He's a very nice guy. I know he's the band. I think he's a tour manager for Electric Callboy. I think that's what he is. But yeah, he's another honorable mention. I'd love to see him win it also. Opal in the Sky, also very funny dudes, so love them. Best metal news source. All right. Metal Injection. So I do use these, except for r/metalcore. I'm not on Reddit much, but I use deathcore. Anything with Reddit, I don't usually use too much, but I do use all of these for the most part. Loudwire, Louder Sound, Rockfeed. Rockfeed's a cool one because it's straight up news. No, it doesn't feel like a company as if like Metal Injection or Loudwire are. But I think the first one that pops up when I open up Instagram is always Metal Injection. I think they're the first ones that show up on my Instagram feed. So I'm gonna have to say Metal Injection's my go-to when it comes to metal source. But Loudwire also has good stuff there too. I love the list that they have. They have very good content on their website also, so make sure you give them I'll listen or watch, listen, go click their website, do whatever. English is hard. All right, best video of the year. Alrighty, yeah, Ice Nine Kills. That video is straight comedy. I love it. Ratatata by Baby Metal and Electric Cowboy, also sick. Bill Murray's was funny. Yeah, it was funny. Heavy as the Crown was a cool one for Linkin Park also, but I'm gonna have to choose Ice Nine Kills. I think the production on it was really cool. It felt like a mini movie. All the stars that were in it, I think it was just very funny. I think they had a little mini story to it. It wins for me, easy. Best call out of the year. All right, this one should be a fun one. Body Snatcher, Murder 8. Fentanyl Made Me an Only Child. Sick call out. Turning Hate into Rage by Boundaries is just a banger track altogether, so that's a pretty cool one. Blinding Faith, Son of God, Brie, sick. Wage War, Tombstone. I still sing that one in my head when I'm just out and about. I think that has to be my winner, but Ampile 2, I think for the memes could win it. I think it could, but who knows? The Alpha Wolf Sucks to Suck. I assume it's the Ice-T call out, which that was pretty cool too. Slaughters is just you, me, and fucking conflict. I think that's what it is. But yeah, no, Wage War has to be mine. I think Ampile 2 is going to win it, as it should. But the Murder 8 by Body Snatchers, just sick too. So make sure you give that a listen. The best bleh. Man, I'm not too familiar with most of these. But I love the Bleeding Through, Dead But So Alive bleh. That's all I can give. I don't know much of these. The bleh is a fun thing. I love the bleh, but it's okay. Best breakbeat band, Peeling Flesh. I got to see them live, and holy shit, are they fun to watch. But yeah, no, they deserve it. They're such cool dudes too. Slam is on and up with these guys, so just keep an eye out for them. But also love to give the love to Disembodied Tyrant. I heard someone say that they're a more refined version of Lorna Shore, which I see, but I feel like they do things different also. So, but they're also a sick band. Gore, good band too. And 7 Hours After Violet, I've given them a little bit of a listen. They're cool. I gotta get more into it though. Now, label of the year. Ooh, if I knew all the bands are on these labels, yeah, this is tough. I know Pure Noise has a lot of good stuff. What else? Century Media always is the front runner when it comes to trends too, I think. So I'm gonna give it a Century Media just for that. I wouldn't be surprised if any of these win. I think most people kind of look this one off. Nuclear Blast has been around for a while. Metal Blade, legends. I mean, they've been around, I think, the longest out of all of them. All of these, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. But Century Media has my pick there. Collab Song of the Year. Disembodied Tyrant and Synestia. Sorry. It's a good song. Baby Metal and Electric Callboy was a fun song. I still listen to that. Alpha Wolf Ice-T has my most surprising one. And it works, but it's just so surprising that you're kind of just caught off guard. But, you know, the winner, I think, who's going to win it, who I'm going to pick, is going to be Knocked Loose and Poppy. They just played Jimmy Kimmel live with this song, and it smacks. It's such a good song. Poppy really shows her metal vocals in this song, and yeah, the breakdown's sick. Everything in it is sick. It's probably... It's a bit... I was going to say something, I'm not going to say it now, but... It's a great collab, and it's probably the collab of the year. Surprising one has got to go to Alpha Wolf Ice-T. Mastodon Lamb of God kind of disappointed me a little bit. We're talking about two legends of metal, and the song kind of fell flat. I want him to do more, though. I didn't hate it. All right, next, Song of the Year. Now, this is a big one. Okay, let's see. House of Protection by Pulling Teeth. Good song. Peeling Flesh, Shoot to Kill is a sick one. Fit for an Autopsy is good. All That Remains is good. Ice Nine Kills. Speed. Flute. That's all I gotta say. Emptiness Machine is an absolute banger. Blood Host is a good song. Mea Culpa. Amazing. Whitechapel, A Visceral Wretch, Soft Spine. I'm gonna have to choose Whitechapel. This song is deathcore god tier. I love it, so I'm choosing Whitechapel. But wouldn't be surprised if Linkin Park find a way to get that. Divine by All That Remains has my love too. Fit for an Autopsy has my love. Peeling Flesh has my love. All these bands have my love. It's tough, but I'm choosing Whitechapel. EP of the year, easy pick for me. I'm saying Disembodied Tyrant. It's just the best EP all year. I love the vibe. I love the deathcore isms. I love it all in it. Yeah, that's going to be my pick for EP of the year. Album of the year, easy. It's going to be Boundaries for me. I'm sorry I didn't make it too crazy, but that album, I listened to that album. I've listened to it probably 15 times since it came out. It's so good. But if I'm going to throw out a couple other ones, Fit for an Autopsy was okay. I'm going to give it another listen, I think. But I do enjoy it. Make Them Suffer, the self-titled. It's okay. It's kind of meh in my opinion, but I think all those songs will play good live, so I think that's what they were going for. Wage War was okay, but I've heard that it's much better live. So again, that's all you need, like really. Kublai Khan's gonna be close to it. Knocked Loose, that's gonna be the one that wins, but I'm choosing Boundaries. Judas Priest had a good album. I forgot that Judas Priest album came out. My goodness. Servitude by the Black Dahlia Murder, also a lot of fun. Linkin Park was okay. Don't hate it, don't love it. Peeling Flesh, the G Code, yeah, slam at its finest. Alpha Wolf was an okay. I think people are kind of 50-50 on Alpha Wolf. It's kind of like that new metalcore vibe. I love it personally, but yeah, I know I can understand people if they don't. Rest in peace, Oceano. Speed is a great hardcore album. Only one mode. Bringing flute into it is just so sick. The Ghost Inside didn't get talked about enough. I think I very much enjoyed that album. And yeah, that's it. I think that's all my picks for the Nik Nocturnal awards. So for my album of the year, I have Boundaries. For my EP of the year, I have Disembodied Tyrant, the Poetic Edda. For Song of the Year, I have A Visceral Wretch by Whitechapel. I have Knocked Loose and Poppy for the Collab of the Year. I have Century Media for Label. I have Breakthrough Band of the Year being Peeling Flesh. I have Bleeding Through with the best Bleh. Wage War with the best Call Out. You Tell 'Em I'm Coming, because hell's coming with me. Let's go. Ice Nine Kills with the best music video of the year. Best news source is Metal Injection. Drumeo has the best metal content. Craig Reynolds, best metalhead to follow. Feels or Reels. Darko US. Finding Love in a World Full of Tragedy. Angriest Song of the Year, Darwinism. Gojira at the Olympics, Metal Moment of the Year. Josh Gilbert as Bassist of the Year. Vocalist of the Year is Phil Bozeman from Whitechapel. Mario Duplanier has the Drummer of the Year for me. Jason Richardson at the guitar. Animal Noises goes to Zelly at Paleface Swiss with My Blood on Your Hands. Breakdown of the Year goes to Ice Nine Kills. And that's it, guys. Well, let me know what you guys would choose down in the comments below. Tell me where I'm wrong. I'm okay with you guys telling me I'm wrong. I'm not right all the time. I don't know everything. And what did I overlook here that you think I should give a listen? But yeah, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when we post next. Till next time, I'm Rob. Peace.